What is up, everybody, and welcome to our WWE 2K20 Universe Mode Series 1 Draft. Now, to make it simple, the champions from Series 2 of 2K19 are following on, as are the shows we control. So myself, Gore, will be controlling Monday Night Raw, and Perkins, you will be controlling Friday Night SmackDown. Now, the champions, as they follow over, the championship that they hold, they will be on the brand. So, I'll explain what that means. Tommaso Ciampa is the Intercontinental Champion, which means he is going to Monday Night Raw. The WWE Raw Champion, Kevin Owens, is going to Monday Night Raw, but that championship is now becoming the World Heavyweight Championship. As for SmackDown, the UK Champion, remember, that got switched from the United States after Drew McIntyre and his UK group took it over at WrestleMania, is going to Friday Night SmackDown, and the WWE SmackDown Champion Christian is going to Friday Night SmackDown, and he is now the WWE Champion. So, just in case you missed that, our first two picks for both shows on Monday Night Raw, it is Tommaso Ciampa and Kevin Owens, and for Friday Night SmackDown, number 1 and 2 is Drew McIntyre and Christian, which means we start the drafts in the third position. And I must admit, Perkins, I felt a little bad when Christian went over to SmackDown, so I'm going to give you the first pick of 2K20 so you can balance things out.
That's fair, I appreciate that. I'm going to go with AJ Styles then.
So AJ Styles then, joining Drew McIntyre and Christian. So the third pick to join Tommaso Ciampa and Kevin Owens for Monday Night Raw is Adam Cole.
Number 4 for SmackDown. He is coming back to SmackDown after a tremendous year. The Royal Rumble winner himself, Cesaro.
Cesaro then just missing out at WrestleMania after getting RKO'd and then pinned by an opportunistic Christian. So number 4 then for Raw, I'm going to go with Samoa Joe.
Yeah, not having the best of years, Samoa Joe, but it's a chance to renew himself in this brand new season. Okay then, I am going to take Ricochet at number 5.
Another superstar who had a great breakout year but just couldn't get himself going in Series 2. Will that change for him in Series 1 of 2K20? Anyway, the 5th pick then coming to the red brand is the current Money in the Bank briefcase holder, and returning to the show he found great success on, it is the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne.
Remember, that briefcase is only valid until Money in the Bank, so it's going to have to be a swift cash-in for Dunne.
Yeah, Kevin Owens, the champion, better be looking over his shoulder with that World Heavyweight title.
The 6th pick for SmackDown then is going to piss everybody off. Baron Corbin is coming to SmackDown.
King Corbin to the blue brand. Number 6 then for Raw, and hoping to have a much better season than he did in 2K19. It is the Demon, Finn Balor.
Interesting pick there with Finn Balor. Did not see that coming. Anyway, the 7th pick for SmackDown, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Number 7 for me then, and I'm surprised it's taken this long. Prepare for shenanigans as The Fiend is on Monday Night Raw.
Okay, I can't really match the Fiend's star power, but we're going to bring someone back who used to be great and has fallen off greatly in past seasons. We are bringing Apollo Crews to SmackDown.
Well, you didn't expect Finn Balor. I most certainly did not expect Apollo Crews to get drafted here today. He was a star 2 years ago, but he isn't that anymore. Maybe he can return to them heights. Maybe that's what you've got planned. It'll be interesting to see. Anyway, number 8 for Monday Night Raw is Matt Riddle.
Bro.
Don't really know much about Matt Riddle. Be interesting to see how he...
Oh, you'll find out about him. You'll find out about him.
Hopefully I will. Hopefully I will indeed. Okay then, number 9 for SmackDown. It's someone that we all know about. Daniel Bryan's coming back to the blue brand.
Daniel Bryan, coming off a successful season of 2K19, was the WWE Raw Champion. Now he'll get a chance to become the WWE Champion on Friday Night SmackDown. Anyway, number 9 for Monday Night Raw is going to be The Miz.
Awesome! I came to play. There's a price to pay. Time for you to get down on your knees.
I wonder if that means he's going to split up with Kane then, or is Kane going to follow him to the red brand with Hollywood Hell?
Oh yeah, of course. Champions going into WrestleMania, only to be scuppered by arguably the greatest tag team of all time. Anyway, your turn. Pick Perkins.
A man who put on a tremendous match with Drew McIntyre that nobody saw coming, and with the right leadership can be amazing.
No way, don't say it.
I am going to say Otis is coming to SmackDown.
It should be said then that the tag team championships are shared across both brands, but you Perkins have decided that Heavy Machinery are representing Friday Night SmackDown.
They
Is that
are,
correct?
specifically Otis, but yeah, they are a unit.
Well, just how do you follow Otis?
You can't.
No,
End it now.
I'll go in an opposite direction. Jeff Hardy.
I'm going to keep the high-flying energy up. I'm going to go with Ali next to SmackDown.
Number 11, we need some guys to start filling out this Intercontinental Championship scene. And you in the game. Let's go for Trent Seven.
I am going to split the Hardy boys up then. Matt Hardy is coming to SmackDown. The tag team is no more.
I will delete you.
Well, Trent Seven was number 11. How about number 12 is Tyler Bate.
Unlucky number 13 then for SmackDown. We're going to go with Randy Orton. That is unlucky for everyone else on the roster.
Number 13 for me then, and I do just want to say that legends such as Triple H, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, they can appear on both shows unless they get specifically drafted. But we do like to keep them for the odd one-off appearance, like we saw with Stone Cold at WrestleMania last series. Anyway, speaking of legends, Rey Mysterio is Raw's 13th pick.
$14 then for SmackDown. We're going to bring the Dominator, Bobby Lashley.
Well, we've got to balance things out here then, because the inevitable brand versus brand match will happen, and if Bobby Lashley's on one side, Raw needs some power. And there's only one man who brings that in abundance, and that is Braun Strowman. He's going to the red brand.
So the final pick then for SmackDown, Johnny Wrestling himself, Johnny Gargano.
Of course, Johnny Gargano losing to Tommaso Ciampa at WrestleMania in that match for the Intercontinental Championship, and they won't be seeing much of each other in Series 1 as they are now both split across 2 brands. And looking at that, I have only got 1 pick left, and there are some big names left off so far. We've got Seth Rollins out of it, Aleister Black, Roman Reigns. The final pick for Raw is Andrade Cien Almas. So there we have it, everyone. Some big names left off in this draft. Remember, those who didn't get drafted are free agents and they can appear on both shows whenever required. We are also not doing a women's draft this year because it is shared across both brands and there's no point limiting one of the female superstars to a particular brand. So we're just going to let them fight across both Raw and SmackDown. And remember, it is the badass Bayley as our women's champion as she goes into 2K20 with that title around her waist. As for episode 1, then that will be uploaded on October 22nd, and episode 1 will be kicking off with a bang because we have also got Dolph Ziggler competing for the Intercontinental Championship against Tommaso Ciampa. Remember, Dolph Ziggler got that opportunity when he won at WrestleMania. So that will be one of the matches in episode 1 of Monday Night Raw. Thank you for watching the draft. If you've got any questions, leave them below and we'll try and answer them. And also, let us know, who do you think has won the draft this year? Another reason to tune in for both episode 1 and 2. You will find out the general managers of both Raw and SmackDown. So exciting stuff there. Thank you again for watching, everybody. If you're not already subscribed, please do so and prepare yourselves for Series 1 of 2K20. And goodbye.